Hey everybody, well, we decided we're going to get you a little bit of the inside into our brains. Look out. It could be a scary ride because Paul said, hey, let's let the audience, let's do some questions that everyone can find out a little bit more about us. So we got 3 questions each about random topics and maybe a little insight into what makes us tick.
That's a tick.
I'm gonna work that in.
I knew that as soon as I started doing it.
I should stop.
Okay. As always, I have the intro. That's the 10 rapid fire, like, would you rather questions. Okay.
You said 3 questions.
Yeah, but I always give you guys the would you rather at the beginning. Okay.
All right.
Really?
It's quick though.
Okay.
Ready? AC/DC or Guns N' Roses?
AC/DC.
AC/DC.
Visit France or Italy?
Italy.
Italy.
Chips or ice cream?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Move to Las Vegas or Sydney, Australia?
Vegas.
Sydney.
No, there's so many things that'll kill you in Australia.
I would lose all my money in Vegas.
Yeah, the cops now. Beverly Hills Cop or Lethal Weapon?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Lethal Weapon.
Carrots or celery?
Celery.
To do what with it?
Let's not ponder that and just say eat.
Carrots.
Go to the zoo or the mall for a day?
Zoo.
Zoo.
Pork chops or pierogies?
Pork chop.
Chops.
Speak Spanish or speak Japanese?
Speak Japanese.
Last one. Bacon cheeseburger or chili cheese dog?
Bacon cheeseburger.
You guys agreed on most of those.
See, a lot of people are going to say, hey, I thought you said you wanted to learn Spanish. I do want to learn Spanish because I go to Mexico a lot and they speak Spanish down there. But I would love to know Japanese because it would help you with a lot of Asian dialects.
You both, okay, yeah, Vegas and Sydney was different. I think you both chose different on Beverly Hills Cop and Lethal Weapon?
Yeah.
Why?
I like Lethal Weapon.
So if you,
I'm pretty sure you like both of them, but what makes it better?
I liked the camaraderie between.
I liked the comedy in Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking back to the first time watching it.
Yeah,
And it was hilarious.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that it was the first buddy cop movie, really, that inspired everybody else.
Okay. Cool.
Riggs and Murtaugh.
Okay, who's starting with the questions?
Go ahead, Mark. Ask your first question.
Okay. Who is your favorite Backstreet Boy and why?
I don't watch Backstreet Boys, and I don't have a single person I don't. Quit playing games with my... I don't know. With my heart. That's the only line I know from any of their songs.
Can you finish that?
No,
Go ahead.
I can't.
Please?
Quit playing games with my heart?
Yeah, but sing it.
Nope. That's it. That's as much as I can't even say the beat. Because that's how much I don't know the
Is
Backstreet
Nick
Boys.
Carter a Backstreet
Yeah.
Boy? He's my favorite
Okay, why?
Because he's the only one you know.
because I know his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay.
All right, fine.
I'm not a big Backstreet Boys guy, but my wife likes them.
Can you ask me a question that's not for a little girl next time?
Sure. Okay.
Okay,
All
I appreciate that.
Okay, so listen, real question.
That was you really.
We just finished watching Me Time.
Yes.
Okay. So, this might not apply to you so much as it does to Paul. Okay. Anyway, you get
It's another little girl question.
you get a weekend. Money is not an issue. You can go anywhere. You can do anything in the world. What do you do?
Honestly,
Just a weekend.
Just a weekend. No family, no obligations, no nothing. Unlimited money to go.
so my family is actually elsewhere, and I got to do something.
Yeah, it's you time. It's not you with everybody else time. It's you.
Like, to be honest, I'd probably just say, "Hey, you guys want to go to Toronto or something?"
No. There is no you guys. It's you. Just you.
Me.
Just
By
you.
yourself. Somewhere in the world. Taking him a long time. Okay, I'll go. I'd go to Vegas.
Okay.
Because there's a million Broadway shows down there, and the gambling and the light. I would have a blast for a weekend. If it's only a weekend, I would go to Vegas.
Okay.
I'd go to the store, get a bunch of junk food, and just sit in front of the TV.
I believe that.
I have no desire to go anywhere.
What's the difference between that and every other weekend you do?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Maybe I would go visit mom and dad.
His wife
So you're
is in the
living
room.
the dream.
His wife is in the room. That's the difference.
Yeah.
That would be the only difference.
My worst pet peeve is when I have to do something.
Right.
When I'm doing nothing, that's bliss.
So most of your life then. Most
Pretty
of your
much.
life.
That's actually his fantasy.
doing nothing.
All right.
I'm bored.
No. Ing. Boring.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Fine.
you got a third question?
What is your third biggest pet peeve? Third, not biggest. Third biggest.
He puts a lot of thought into these.
No. Hey.
When people aren't prepared for videos, that's really annoying.
Listen, these are the questions I've pre-thought up.
He thought that. Not our first pet peeve, not our second pet peeve. Forget about the fourth. He wants to know the third pet peeve.
Third. So you have to
Okay.
put some thought into it.
I'll assume that it's when somebody in the left lane is driving the speed limit right beside a car in the right lane who is
Oh,
also driving the speed
I
limit.
hate that.
Don't you hate it when people drive the speed limit?
Because when this road and the volume of traffic is made for 100,
Yeah.
but they're driving 60
The speed limit.
or 10 kilometers under the speed limit,
Right. And they're blocking both lanes.
Okay,
Yes.
so clear it. Under the speed limit is bad. Driving the speed limit is supposed to be good.
no, at the speed limit is bad.
Okay, I'll go with the driving thing. It's those people who have to step on the gas as fast as they can when the light turns green,
That's Paul.
and then slam on the brakes as late as they can at the red light.
Who cares?
Because they look like idiots.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with you?
Because they come up on my bumper half the time.
Because you're in the left
slamming on-
lane driving slow.
I'm always in. I never go in. You know this for a fact. I don't go in the left lane.
John stays in the right lane.
Yeah. So put that out of your head.
Then why wouldn't they just go around you in the left lane and
Because
go?
sometimes there's only one lane. I'm talking about regular driving. And I see people coming up, and I see the light turning 3, 2, 1, way up ahead. So I start slowing down. The guy behind me's not slowing down.
No,
he
he
wants to run that
Wants
light.
to make it. He's like,
The light is still way over there.
If you stepped on it, you could make it.
I've been in the car with you, and there have been 2 lanes, and we're behind a dump truck that can't get up to proper speed for about 4 minutes, and you follow behind it.
I've been in the car with him when we pass another car. We barely miss an oncoming car coming towards us. He pulls over to the side and goes, well, that was closer than I thought it was going to be. And within another minute, I'm now driving the
Okay,
car.
But you didn't say this part. We lived.
Yeah.
But did you die?
Thank you, Lord. Because it wasn't due to his skill driving.
Hey, if we're still here, that's skill.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I would say that question was a success.
No.
No?
Well, our voices got raised.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Easy one. Other than Canada, if you had to move, you were forced to move, where would you live?
Unfortunately, and I don't want to offend anyone.
Too late. By
Unfortunately,
saying unfortunately, you're automatically going to offend
it
some
would be
people.
the States.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's the closest to Canada.
What state, though?
Somewhere in the northern states, maybe Maine or Michigan
Yeah.
or somewhere. Just because it's most like Canada. Now, I don't like
Change.
the political system in the United States. I don't like it here, but I don't like it there more,
Right.
and that bothers me.
Okay.
But I would choose there before anywhere else in the world.
Yeah. States. And yeah, probably something like Michigan. Right? Because and a lot of the reason is because it's sort of the same. It wouldn't be a big difference than it is living here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a
So
culture
head,
shock.
So head to Maine. That'd be closest to Canada you're going to
Or
get.
Maine.
Maine, northern New York, Michigan, that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
All right. Okay. You can now have one thing in your house, and it's like magic. Harry Potter. Space doesn't matter. So you could put in a skating rink if you want, and it would fit in this magical new room of yours. Okay? What would you love to have a house that has this in it? What would you like to have in your house?
Trampoline room. One entire floor that is trampoline.
Like the basketball hoop one that you jump up like this? Or just one big giant trampoline?
Like the whole floor is just trampoline.
I was gonna say a theater, but then we can't go to the movies and have time out. So I'm gonna say a paintball course.
Ooh.
Because I'd love to do paintball again. I just don't want to have to go there.
Because that's doing
You know what?
something.
That's doing something.
Maybe an escape room. Like, there's escape
Like
room
Saw?
things that you can go to.
Just have a guest criminal come in?
What would you like to have? I'd like to have a kill room.
Hey, don't laugh, because there's what is it, a Netflix series out there right now that, I built a sex room. So, like, that's a series on
Yes,
Netflix.
That's what I want. That's it.
No. You want to have sex. You don't care what
No.
room it's in.
I want one of those rooms. That's it.
It can be outdoors.
In fact, if you make those rooms, hit me up.
This is editing gold.
Especially the hit 'em up part.
Okay.
I was expecting maybe, theater would have been one. An indoor swimming pool.
Well,
Okay.
the thing about indoor swimming pools is you got to clean them, right?
Yeah.
And
But you can
It's,
have a pool
it's
boy.
magical.
oh, it's magical now.
It's magical.
Okay.
The whole room's magical.
No.
You don't have to clean up the paintball room.
Neither my wife or my son can swim. They have no interest in swimming.
Your wife can swim now. She went on swimming things with me.
No, she didn't swim.
Don't tell her about the shark.
I'm not going to tell her
Okay.
Yeah, although she probably knows about it now.
Okay. This one. Remember the good old show Fear Factor,
that. Yes.
when contestants would compete for money, living out their fears. If the final fear challenge was this, what would it be that is your most feared thing that you think you would have a hard time winning?
You know those big spiders? Like the ones with
Tree spiders and all that?
legs
Yeah.
like my arm?
Yeah.
Okay? Like tarantulas or whatever. Having those walk on my face.
Walk on your face?
Okay.
How about squatting on your face?
It would be, definitely for me, it would be one of the eating challenges, eating gross things. Possibly,
Lobster? Shrimp?
no, like bats or like those egg fetuses,
Wet meat?
wet
Like
meat.
like there are East Asian people that eat like live turtles.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. Right?
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah, that'd
Right.
be pretty bad.
Yeah. So I would rather a spider walking on my face than having to eat the head off of a live turtle. That's just me.
See, they would never do that on Fear Factor because it's alive. They wouldn't kill something live on TV.
Unless it was like a grub or something.
I don't even think.
Oh yeah, because they've done it on Survivor.
Okay, what would be yours?
Okay.
So.
Anything to do with really high heights.
Oh yeah.
Like
I
when-
can do heights.
Yeah, but they suspended a car over a canyon and had you crawl out of the car and go retrieve a flag and then come back. So you're just suspended on a car, slippery car. That's on an angle, by the way, like this.
But you've got safety
Yeah.
harnesses.
Still, it's your fear of the heights. Like that would be like I'm okay with eating gross stuff. I've eaten gross stuff before, things like that. Bugs and spiders and snakes, pfft, no problem.
I would do that like easy peasy unless there was a spider on my face at the same time.
Or in front of the flag on the car, outside the
Do you have
window.
a big thing about spiders?
I'm cutting that right after.
Like, do you have a fear of spiders?
I hate bugs.
No.
Like lately, I've gone into this wise one phase, enlightenment, where I try to save them and put them outside instead of killing them.
Right.
But I hate bugs.
Really?
Really, really bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Good to know.
Very good to know. Yeah.
Okay, first question. What's been your most physically painful experience? Don't say watching The Last Jedi.
You go first.
During my chemo, In the worst time, I ended up having really bad hemorrhoids. That every time I had to go to the washroom, I would scream in pain. Every time. It was the worst experience I've ever felt. You could not do anything. You know how you can go and buy the wipes and all that stuff? Nothing helped. Nothing. They could give you no medicine for it, no nothing. I went for a month like that.
That is not only disturbing, but also very gross.
Yes. But you said my most painful experience.
I'm just realizing now I've lived kind of a cushy life. Like, I probably banged my shin real bad a couple of times.
Oh, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, I know.
Painful experience. How about your first wipe?
Like, oh, yeah. Physically, though. Like,
Oh, physical.
I've never broken a bone. I've twisted my ankle. That sucks. But I've never broken a bone. I've never really had overnight surgery or anything like that caused a lot of pain.
Yeah, me too. Pretty cushy.
Stay tuned for our next video when I challenge them to injure themselves.
So I'm gonna say like, hey, well done, you did better than me.
I was woken up in the middle of the night. I woke up in the middle of the night and I had this pain on my left side.
That's your wife.
And I know the appendix is on the right side.
Yeah.
But this pain was so awful that we had to call like the health line and stuff. I thought I was dying. Like, and all the nurse said was, well, you can go see a doctor. But it's probably just poop moving through your system. Oh. Well, this must have been some kind of poop. It must have been like this, sideways.
And mine is gross.
Because I thought I was dying that night.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
So
cramps and
cancer
butt sores.
poop.
all right, success.
His most successful, most painful experience was a poop he had one time.
Okay, this one's gonna get personal.
Oh,
Okay.
glad.
More personal than that. Okay.
What's the biggest pet peeve about the person sitting next to you?
Well, I have a choice.
You got a choice.
You're up.
I'm up. Okay. Don gets to go all the time and won't leave us his keys when he's gone. And that
That's
peeves me.
yeah, that peeves me too.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine is also about Don. Because since the day I've known him, okay, he's always says, I'm such an unlucky person.
I knew that was coming.
I have no luck whatsoever.
He has always said that.
But okay, he gets divorced and is living in a basement of some lady's house. And now he's cruising every 2 weeks, making money by sitting in front of a camera on YouTube. Okay? He goes to a Christmas party. He wins a refrigerator and a big screen TV.
That I sold to him.
So he made money on it.
Yeah. So, I'm really unlucky. I'm making enough money now to live in a new development in Ottawa in a single home, which now probably costs about $1 million something.
Yeah.
Easily.
Probably. Yeah.
Okay. This is the and he's beat 4 different kinds of cancer. That sounds unlucky.
And he's not yet been killed by a shark.
Exactly.
So,
Oh, and he's driving basically a brand new luxury car.
yeah.
So, they think all my hard work in
Is
life
luck.
is luck. It's not like I turned on a YouTube channel and all of a sudden had 1 million views.
How long did it take?
To get 1 million views?
How long did it take
On a video?
until you started making like enough money that you were like, I can do this?
Over 2 years.
Okay, but a person who finds themselves in the basement eating chips for their dinner does not often get to where you are right now after
true.
beating 4 different kinds of cancer.
And only eating 1 bag of chips for your dinner because you're conserving.
And by the way, they weren't brand name chips. They were the knockoff chips you could buy at the cheapest store you can buy.
Plus, you get to spend weekend mornings with us.
Yeah, that's lucky.
You just mentioned my pet peeve. So hard work is luck, folks. There you go.
Okay, your turn. Your
Oh,
pet peeve.
okay.
We're pretty flawless, so it's going to be difficult.
My
for you.
pet peeve is when I have because I have to accommodate both of them in this comment. Is that when these guys come over to my house to record or to visit or do something, they like to make practical jokes.
That's a pet peeve? I
And-
thought you loved that.
Oh yeah.
That's why we're doing it.
like to go upstairs to my upstairs bathroom and poop and leave it there knowing I don't use that bathroom. This is the stuff I put up with. Or to come home and have all my plates upside down in the cupboard. Ha 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 ha. This is funny. And then they wonder why I don't leave my house keys with them. Instead, I leave it with my son.
All of your pillows in the bathtub.
Yeah. Take all the pillows and everything off my bed, put it in my bathtub.
You don't like that
Ha
stuff?
ha ha ha.
It's pretty mild.
Well, I guess I'm just lucky.
See? You are lucky.
This is going to be a long video, but I got one more. What are your favorite and least favorite of your body parts?
I'd have to say the cancer. I'm not a fan.
No, a body part.
Not a fan of the cancer. I was like, is that a favorite
I'm
or
just
not a favorite?
not a fan of it. So my current body part, my stomach, my abs. I used to be really, really thin growing up. And I'm not anymore. And I can feel the weight all the time. And at my age now, it's really hard to keep it off.
So you're saying that's your
That's my least favorite. I don't like having the gut.
Your
I really
favorite?
don't. My favorite? I'd have to say the hair. My hair, even when I lost all my hair with cancer and everything, it came back.
Well, he just nailed both of mine. Obviously my midsection is my worst, but I'm happy I still have my hair.
Okay, great. Mine, my chin. I wish I had one, because I don't.
Yeah, it's always been a pet peeve of mine that you don't have a chin.
Yeah, I'm only missing the overbite.
Yeah.
Favorite?
I don't like anything about me.
No, I don't really.
Is it your height?
No, that's not a body part.
Right, okay. How about your legs?
My favorite, I guess, even though I hate it, is my hair.
We're all the
because
same.
I thought at 30 I would have no hair.
Right.
But it's still hanging on somehow.
Yeah, okay.
And oh, by the way, this little dent here,
Yeah.
okay, that's not how my head goes. Okay, that's headphones in the morning when I wear
Oh,
them.
okay. All right.
Just so you know.
I just thought you had a weird shaped head.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I watch our videos, I can see it and I say, wow, you look freaky.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, so that's us in a nutshell.
Did you learn enough about our pooping habits? I think there's like 7 mentions of poop in this video.
Yeah.
Hey, if Kevin Hart can do it, we can do it.
What a crappy video.
We really sunk down in the bowels on this one.
Oh!
Poop.